The Real Wargamer. Introduction to Starfleet Battles. Reloading photon torpedoes. Photon torpedoes require more time to arm than a phaser. Your chief engineer will reload the torpedoes as fast as he can, but it takes 2 turns to arm them. For this reason, you cannot fire the torpedoes on the first turn. You can fire either or both torpedoes on the second turn, or you can wait until the third or fourth turn if you wish. However, when you fire a torpedo, you won't be able to fire another one from the same launcher until the second turn later, rather than on the next turn like a phaser. The 2 torpedo boxes are completely interdependent. They can be fired at the same time or at different times at the same or different targets. A single damage point will destroy one tube and leave the other undamaged. So we are stepping up here. Moving on to Scenario 2. So here's our Federation Cadet Cruiser, Klingon and Romulan. But we will use this for this second training scenario, cadet scenario. It's called Under Attack. So just got the turn mode, which we already considered. Shields are going to come into play, I believe. Here are the firing arcs. X-Dam, I guess that's extra damage. Damage control and movement costs, I'm not sure what that is. I haven't run across that yet. I guess that's coming, but it's also the same for all of the cadet ships here. And we have our tables, I guess. Attack tables, I guess. I think we're going to bring in photon torpedoes. So range, hit and damage. Hit and damage, yeah. Hit and damage. It's a range, I guess, it's a range on a 6-sided die. Oh, right, of course, because it's not the CRT type. All right, just want to do a quick look over. So here we have Introduction to Scenario 2. To play Scenario 2, you must learn 3 things. First, how shields work and how they are damaged. Luckily, it might have been really different in its original age, but I think it's fairly straightforward. But anyways, we'll take a look at that in action, in play. Secondly, how photon torpedoes are fired. We already talked about every other turn. Thirdly, how seeking weapons, drones in this case, move and follow or seek their target. All right, I guess we'll go in order, but that's what I did not see. Oh, seeking weapon movement. Okay, all right. Let's do our overview, designation of shield, shield operation. These are the rectangular boxes around the ship on the SSDs. You're going to check the boxes off. I guess every box of a shield is the same as any other. Damage points scored on shield. Oh, that is down. Penetrate to the interior and destroy systems within the ship. These are called internal hits or internal damage, or simply internals. Actually, what is the note here? The drones in Scenario 2 will explode when they hit your ship. I was looking at something off the table here. Causing 6 damage points. Look at the SSD for the Federation Cadet Cruiser. The number 1 shield has 16 boxes. It will still have 4 boxes left if it is hit by 2 drones. Yeah, 6 per. 6. Yeah. The number 2 shield has 12 boxes. Okay. Yep. While 2 drones hits, impacts, not damage points, will knock the shield down. They will not damage your ship. Shield 3 has only 10 boxes. A second drone impact there would score internal damage on the ship. Note, however, the damage scored on or which penetrates through one shield will have no effect on any other. If your number 2 shield is down and a drone is approaching from that direction, and for whatever reason you cannot stop that drone, one option is to turn the ship and allow the drone to hit another shield. One of the more difficult choices in combat is to allow something to hit one of your shields when you could prevent it. Perhaps by using a phaser on the drone, because you would rather use that phaser on a more important target. A ship that has no shield damage after combat may not have been used to its fullest potential. Okay. Shield damage. Okay. Energy costs of shields. Determining which shield was hit by enemy fire. Damage allocation. I think here, for purposes of these scenarios 2, 3, and 4, you can mark this damage on any system with the provision that each drone or group of drones that strike the same shield on the same impulse or volley from direct fire weapons in later scenarios, which scores internal damage, must destroy one weapon. This can be any weapon, phaser, photon, disruptor, drone rack, or plasma torpedo on the ship, including one that has already fired this turn. Okay, then you just... The other 5 damage points or fewer, if some were used to destroy shield boxes, can be scored on other systems, possibly including weapons, including the excess damage boxes, okay, XDAM, that are on the SSD outside the ship outline. Okay. Certain systems cannot be destroyed. Okay. Photon torpedoes, firing photon torpedoes, reloading photon torpedoes, seeking weapons. Seeking weapons, unlike direct fire weapons, are represented by a counter on the map and move toward their targets at a given speed. Normally, a seeking weapon will hit or miss its target several impulses or even several turns after it is fired. The primary characteristic of seeking weapons is that the target ship has an opportunity to outrun, evade, and fire at the weapon. There are 2 types of seeking weapons: drones, basically radar homing missiles, and plasma torpedoes, charged balls of energy. This scenario deals only with drones. Plasma torpedoes, which are much more dangerous, will be introduced later. Suicide shuttles, scenario 9, use the drone rules. Okay, seeking weapon movement. Seeking weapons move with a fixed speed, specified in this scenario. So, how? Okay, each drone, for scenario number 2, under attack, each drone moves at a speed of 8 hex per turn. These are seeking weapons targeted on the ship. If a drone hits the ship, it costs 6 damage points. Okay. And each drone can again be destroyed with 4 damage points. Okay. Now, the home in on their target part. Moving in each of their impulses toward the target in any manner at the owning player's option, so long as they move closer to their target, if it is possible. If it is not possible to get closer to the target, they must move in such a way as to get no farther away from their target if possible. Okay. Special rule. As there is no Klingon player to control the drones in scenario 2, apply this rule. The drone will move directly forward without turning, unless by turning 60 degrees to the right or left, it can move into a hex that is closer to the target than the hex it would enter if it did not turn. Okay. And that's about it. So I think what we need is Federation Cadet Cruiser SSD right there. The 8 impulse movement chart. I've got that. It's down here. And I've got my impulse procedure chart. I've got the map counter for the constellation, and all 8 Klingon drone counters, a die, pencil and paper, and that's it. Okay. As the ship can be damaged if hit by the drones, you will need a copy of the SSD. Okay. If you cannot wait a minute. Okay. Scenario setup. All right. All right, scenario set up here. Again, we're playing in A, Alpha and Bravo map areas, and all the Klingon drones are around the outside, locked into the Federation Constellation ship here. For background, your starship, the Constellation, has been assigned by Starfleet to patrol a given area as a show of force and determination during treaty negotiations at a nearby planet. The Klingons want your ship to leave the area so that the planet will see the Federation is weak and sell their products to the Klingons, but are not willing to engage you directly in combat. To force you to retreat, they have fired drones, missiles, into your patrol area. This scenario can be played several. Okay, so set up objective. If you leave the area, or if your ship receives internal damage, you'll fail on your mission, and the neutral planet will sign a treaty with the Klingons. So, need to use the shields to take all potential damage, or all damage. If you succeed in destroying the drones, and remember they're all 8 of them, if you succeed in destroying the drones before they can damage your ship and do not leave your assigned area, you will have fulfilled your mission. Satisfied that the Federation can protect them from the Klingons, the neutral planet will sign a trade agreement with the Federation. Okay. I guess I'll give the advice. These are training scenarios. So they have an advice paragraph here under the cadet scenario number 2, under attack. We won't talk you through the first turn this time, but we will offer this advice. Moving generally left will increase distance between you and the drones in Area Bravo. The area around Hex 0308, right here, would be a good place to go on the first turn. You should be able to destroy the first 2 drones easily, probably referring to these 2. If you have a phaser left, use it on the 3rd drone. It must be referring to that one. On the second turn, carefully plan your movement so that the remaining 5 or 6 drones here won't all arrive at the same time. Use your phasers on the drones that come close to you and fire your photons on those drones further away, but don't waste them on drones too far away. By turn 4, you will be facing the last few drones, and you can fire your photons at short range. Avoid getting yourself in a corner, as you need turning space. Okay, you need turning room. Let's see. Okay, turn 1, impulse 1. Move ships. Okay, so go forward, and then I guess it should be easy. They're all moving towards the, I don't know, not going to think too hard about this, right? They're all supposed to be going towards the Federation ship. So move them all in. It's like a closing noose here. Okay, impulse 2. Go again. Down. Impulse 3. Now turn. Put my point of turn marker there. All right, that's definitely closer. Is it? How do I determine this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait. No, it's the same. So, again, I won't overthink it here. We'll just there. So now we go to direct fire weapons. Yeah, photons are direct fire weapons. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Photon torpedo hit on 1 to 4. I guess I'll want to make a note. Yeah, what turn I use them. And I have 2 photon tubes, I guess, labeled alpha and bravo. I won't shoot. End of impulse, impulse 4. Okay. There. Right here. Oops, the same. Guess I'll go like that, right? Go like that. 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 All right, 2, range of 2 there. Don't know why I would. Why am I going to waste? Oh, it comes back to the. Comes back to. Well, there's firing within the turn, and then there's still the reset. The 2 impulse reset in this case. Again, how do you choose? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Photon torpedoes at 7, hit on 1 to 3, and okay, photons have forward arc anyways, so forward arc is coming off this way anyways. So only these 2 are within the forward arc for the photons. When to use the photons? I don't know. Well, I'm going to go ahead and. Okay, so direct fire weapons are going to use. Still have to choose. Left. I guess I got to write this down. Left side. Left side phaser at drone alpha on the 4th impulse of turn 1. I don't want a 6. There we go. I get a 1, and that is, by the way, at range of 2, that is a 7 points of damage. Easily destroys the drone. Oops, this is resolution. Yeah. And then end of impulse, impulse 5, move ships. Do I want, so I used left side. Again. I think I may have not wanted to use left side, because now if I turn this way, my left side is, yep. Yeah, well, it is a homing drone, though. Now the drones are coming towards me, though. Yeah, let's just try it. I'm turning, so point of turn there. Now, maybe it goes like that. Goes like that. Maybe it goes like that. Yeah. Do drones have a turn mode? I'll take a look at that later. Okay, fire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 to 3 to hit with the photon. And yeah, good 50-50 chance of destroying one outright with the forward arc phaser. I'm just going to try forward arc phaser against Bravo there. 4. Okay, that is not enough to destroy it, but that's enough to cause 3 damage. So drone Bravo has 3 damage. That was the forward arc phaser against drone Bravo in the 5th impulse of turn 1. Okay, that was resolution, end of impulse. Impulse 6, move ships. Well, I have to go straight because I turned there. Okay, that can obviously go there, and I guess there. Okay. Direct fire weapons. Now, for the turn, I guess I only have right side phaser for Charlie there, and then that would be such a waste of my. It seems like that would be a waste of my photon to take out the damaged Bravo drone. Huh. Well, go ahead and shoot at Charlie there. Yeah. Ooh, I rolled. That was good. Yeah. A roll of 2 at range 3 with a type 1 phaser is damage of 5. So it took out Charlie drone. Okay. That was unusual. Quite what I expected. End of impulse, impulse 7, move ships. Now, do I want to turn? Oh, that was my right side phaser at drone Charlie in, was that 6? Right side, left side. So right side, left side can be rear firing. So I'll try turning. Oh no, wait, if I I can turn. There's only 1 point left with Bravo, drone Bravo. So I'm going to turn there, move my point of turn marker, move the ships like that as they come in after me. Now, I'll have to wait till next turn anyways. Okay. I'm not going, well, maybe I use oh, I know what. Wait. Do I use a photon to fire at Delta there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 in 4 chance of hitting. Yeah, I'll fire photon alpha. So, let's see if there's. Alright, they are direct fire weapons. I'm trying to get the 2 hit at a range of 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm trying to get 1 to 4. Rolled a 2. So it destroyed it because it deals a damage of 8. Now I need to write down photon alpha. Yeah, it has a front firing arc. So I guess that it fired in turn 1, but it fired at Delta. I'm not sure I need to record the impulse, but I'll do it anyways. Impulse 7 of turn 1. That was resolution. End of impulse. Impulse 8. Move ships. Like that, and they move in. I have only 1 photon left, photon Bravo, but it has a front firing arc. I'm not going to use it against Echo. Could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. It'd be 1 to 3 to hit, but I'm not going to use both this turn. So that's that. No resolution. End of impulse. So we go to turn 2. Burst impulse. Move ships. Okay.